Hello, boys and girls. Mrs. Unfried and Elliot here with your second telling time practice video for the week. So yesterday we worked on telling time to the hour, and today we're going to practice telling time to the half hour. Elliot, do you want to hold the clock for me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't move it. Don't move it. I have it set where I want it. Okay, so remember the short hand is the hour hand, and the long hand is the minute hand. And a trick when telling time is we can use these blue numbers to tell us what the minutes are. When we're telling time to the half hour, we have to look at our hour hand, look at the two numbers that it's in between, and we go with the smaller number. Or another way you could look at that is you go back to the last number. Okay, so to practice this first one, our hour hand is between the 8 and the 9. So we're going to go back to 8 for the hour. And when the minute hand is pointing to the 6, that means that our minutes is going to be 30. So the time here is 8:30. Okay, let's do another practice.
I'm supposed to do that.
I'll let you do it next time, okay? Okay, here's your new time. Look at the two numbers that your hour hand is between first. It's between the 3 and the 4. What's the smaller number? The 3.
The 3.
And then where is the minute hand pointing to? It's pointing to 6. So that means our minutes is going to be 30. So the time on the clock here is 3:30.
3:30.
Excellent job if you got that. Let's do, whoops.
Why broke your clock?
I didn't break it. The stand just fell off of it. Okay, now this one, look at where the hour hand is. Thank you, Elliot.
I want to try to put it back
Hang on. Wait till I'm done, okay? Our hour hand is between the 6 and the 7. So our hour is 6. The minute hand is pointing to the 6, which means our minutes is 30. So what time does this clock say?
30 o'clock.
It says 6:30. So if you thought it was 6:30, excellent job. Okay, I'm going to move the clock again, and this time I'm going to give you guys a minute to try to figure out the time on your own, and then I will show you the digital card. Okay, so when we're telling time, remember, first look at the hour hand, figure out what your hour is, and then look at your minute hand, figure out what your minutes are. I'll give you a minute to come up with this time.
A twinkle.
Okay, if you guessed 1:30, you were correct. Very good. The reason this is 1:30, the hour hand is between the 1 and the 2. So we always go back to the smaller number. In this case, that's the 1. And then the minute hand is pointing to the 6, which is 30 for your minutes. So 1:30. Okay, I have 3 more cards that we're going to go through. This next one is challenging, so I want to see if you guys can come up with this one on your own.
I want to fix your clock.
Can you wait until I'm done?
No. How you put it together?
Here, let me show you. Just stick that there, and then I'm going to move the clock for them. Okay, so we went over this in our first intro to telling time video. So this is the only time that you do not go with the smaller number. That's not the right card, Elliot. Hang on a minute. Give them a minute to figure it out. So look at where your hour hand is. Remember, If we're not going with the smaller number, which in this case we're not, you go back. Ask yourself, has it been 12 o'clock yet? Has it been 1 o'clock yet? That might help you come up with your answer. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you've guessed 12:30, you're correct. Excellent job. So to show you guys, remember, this is 12 o'clock. So when I take my minute hand and move it halfway around the clock,
it's 6 o'clock.
The time is 12:30 now. It has not been 1 o'clock yet. The clock would have to move another half hour around the clock, or the minute hand would have to move another half hour around the clock in order for it to be 1 o'clock. So the time that I just showed you guys is 12:30, and that's a tricky one. So if it still doesn't make sense to you, don't worry. You will understand it if you keep practicing. Okay, we have 2 more that we're going to do. Hang on.
I want to test out your clock.
Okay, this needs to be here. All right. So take a look at this time. Oh, shoot.
What is it?
I broke it again.
I broke it again.
Well, I didn't break it. The sand fell out. Okay, so take a look at where the hour hand is, and then take a look at where the minute hand is and see if that helps you come up with the time. Elliot, quit being goofy.
Okay, I will quit being goofy.
Okay, if you guessed 11:30, you are correct. Very good. Okay, I've already done that time. So that was all of the cards that we had to do. Now I'll do one bonus one without a card and see if you guys can come up with an answer for that.
Mom.
Okay, look at where your minute hand or where your hour hand is, and then look at where your minute hand is. What time does this clock say? It is 4:30, so if you guessed 4:30, excellent job. Okay, that is it for telling time to the half hour. You guys have a worksheet to do today that will help you practice telling time to the half hour. And remember, if you still don't understand it, you can always go back and watch my videos as many times as you need to. So keep practicing, and you'll be a master time teller before you know it. All right, Elliot, that's the end. Tell them bye.
Bye.
Bye.